So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Definitely a happy new, we're not even New Year, but just a Merry Christmas. But this video that I'm doing is to basically talk about the holidays. I'm kind of glad I got some glasses because my eyes was fucking up, man. You know what I'm saying? But to talk about the holidays, I really want to talk about, how, like the song go by the emotions. What do the lonely do on Christmas? You know, during the times of the pandemic and all the craziness that's going on in the world, the dark times we living in, family, always keep family first, and especially through these dark times where the world is just, people is unhinged. You dealing with people that is just going through a lot of shortcomings. There's wars every day. There's people dying senselessly. There's a whole lot of things. And when it comes to days and times like this, Christmas or Thanksgiving, these are beautiful times to just spend time with your family. Like I tell y'all, man, I appreciate that. I lost my grandfather, 2022. And Christmas hasn't been, like how Christmas always was over the years, a lot of family. I appreciate that. A lot of family. A lot of my family members, we lose, like, in my family, the women, brought the family together, the elders. And, a lot of them is long gone. A lot of my aunts and my great grandmother and her sisters is long gone. So a lot of people is basically spending time with their immediate family. But I always know this, right? When it comes to these special holidays like that, God, if you look at the days when Jesus was born, and just the miracle of just what the day of Christmas, like, people say, it's a pagan holiday. I do believe that. But I also believe that, we don't want to, rain on people's parades. I always believe that I don't force an ideology on people because you never want to ruin something that is special, because Christmas is a special day where you sit together at the table in the enjoyment of loving and sharing and cherishing the days with your families. These times are just beautiful times to be with your kids, to be with your wife, to be with your mother, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your aunties, and I don't, knock anybody, I don't knock anybody, because a lot of times, this is the only thing a lot of people got is Christmas, is Thanksgiving. When you take these holidays from people and you ruin it for people, man, you ruin a lot of special days, because a lot of these special memories was Christmas, was coming together with your family and enjoying Christmas with them, Like I said, I've lost a lot of family members during the last couple years from 2020, or I would say 2019 to 2024. I've lost a lot of family members, so I tell people, oh, thank you. I'm going to read it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I always believe that, when people, take the time and just cherish the days, man, because, these times I cherish the memories, man. Ain't about, the capitalistic thoughts of the holiday. It's about cherishing the memories, man. There's a lot of memories that I've cherished over the years just by celebrating these holidays, So, I always will look at that, and take that. But I always say, man, these times that we living in, man, it's dark, inhumane times, man. And it's getting even darker in this world, bro. Happy holidays. Just appreciate that, family. It's getting darker, Women getting set on fire on the train. People just have a lot of, vitriol, animosity, And it's just, I would say it's just how people, are interacting with each other, man. People just don't have no care, no love for people, no compassion. It's crazy, man. I really, to be honest with you, man, we in dark times in this world, man. I had a conversation, people try to like laugh when I was saying what I was saying. Oh, it's always been dark, but the world hasn't been this dark how it is now, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't even say hello to you. People just don't have no thought of caring for the next man, the next human being. People just have they way of just wanting to harm and hurt others, man. We went from, loving and caring for the next person to just crazy, And it's been like I told y'all, it's been like this from, I would say from 2017 to now, it's gotten way worse. You know what I'm saying? It's gotten way worse. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we had a moment in this country where it was calm, then it got cool, then it just all hell broke loose. And every year it gets worse and worse, We had a moment in time, like I remember when Obama got elected for president, right? We had like a moment in time because we was dealing with the recession. And then they elected him for president. And then like around like 2010s, the 2011s, 2012s, you just started seeing anarchy and chaos. And then the chaos just kept going on. People getting senselessly murdered at schools. More school shootings than a little bit. School shootings used to be once in a blue moon you may have a school shooting, but school shootings have become so rampant that it's every day. Damn, they playing Christmas Story on 2 channels, B. TNT and TVS, goddamn. Yeah, Christmas Story on 2 channels. Damn. That's crazy. It's going off on TNT. It's a funny ass movie. I used to like Christmas Story. Ralph Bellamy and all that. Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying. So yeah. So during the time of like the thing, cause you gotta remember, during the whole, the whole stock crash and all that, right? When you talk about the financial crisis of 2008, right? A lot of people lost their homes. I remember I was watching a special on 60 Minutes back in like it was, what was it, 2018? No, before 2018. It was like 2017. They had a special about this dude that was this white supremacist leader. I think he was like that. He was a neo-Nazi. I think he was a white supremacist leader. And how he became a white supremacist leader was that he lost everything during the financial crisis. So by the time of when Obama was elected, a lot of those white supremacy groups gained a lot of membership during that 2009, 2010 years. So, old school. This movie crazy. Vince Vaughn, Will Ferrell. This movie was fucking nuts, b. Luke Wilson. You know that movie? They got a dodgeball. I ain't seen dodgeball so many times, man. I used to like that movie, Dodgeball. Bruce Ben Stiller. Movie was fucking hilarious. I think Vince Vaughn is in that movie too. He's in that movie too. Dodgeball. But yeah, during that time, so a lot of those groups, they just recruited a lot of membership during that time of the financial crisis. After it, and then the basically when Obama became, so a lot of people, the internet became a craze for a lot of people, because now you're dealing with a time where you got the first black president, you got a financial crisis, a whole lot of things is going on in America, and then people just got radicalized. OD. They got radicalized to the point that the radicalization of everybody during, I would say, 2009 to 2017, America got volatile. So you start seeing the George Zimmerman murder, the Newtown killing. There's a whole lot of things that went on around, during those times, bro. And I just didn't understand a lot of that stuff. I remember when 9/11 happened. I lost both of my family members during 9/11. I lost my cousin in the tower. I lost another cousin in the Pentagon. My cousin died. His father used to go down there to the towers every day, looking to see if they found, my cousin's remains or anything, and like, I tell people like this when it goes to, Sandy Hook. Thank you. Sandy Hook. When I look at, 9/11 and I tell people, right, I have my opinions in 9/11. I feel like people that was Islamic was like, okay, let me say it like this, right? So before 9/11, right, public enemy number one was basically melanated people, right? We was the most hated. We had a lot of racial bias issues around these times, right? When 9/11 happened, if you was a Muslim, you was getting assaulted. I've done seen this, like literally, Arabic cab drivers getting beaten up, pulled out their cabs. Salute, Mikey. Getting beat up, pulled out their cabs, and assaulted for just being Arabic, just being Muslim. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they had nothing to do with 9/11, but they were stereotyped, and like, when you look at those times, it just was a lot of stereotype going on in the country, man, I gave it to you. I think she gave me one of the cards. No. This is her card. So, just to be, you praying and then they surveillancing you in your masjid. Like, things like that is just, it's terrible, man. It's terrible because you don't think that you'll be targeted, but you have to look at the times where we lived in America, And like I said, when that happened, that led to more biasness towards that group of people, you know? And that's why I always tell people all the time, man, you know, America could be vicious, man. You know, it could be vicious, man. It look beautiful sometimes, and we, you know, but it's a business. You know, it's a business, and the business can turn racially biased towards whoever is the target. You know, the flavor of the week is the Latino immigrants. You know, the flavor of the week in the 2000s was the Arabs. You know, the flavor of the week in the 80s, you know, the 90s and the 70s and 60s was us. You know, so what did that tell you, man? Is that, you know, everything is a propaganda to it. You know, I just think that the world just showing that us as a people, we just get caught up in this illusion, in this matrix, you know, and we just living in dark times, you know. And it's like when you look at the holidays, man, you know, people, it's not really in a cheerful holiday spirit. You know, I seen that with Thanksgiving. You know, I'm seeing that with Christmas, and, you know, people just not in a cheerful spirit. You know, people out here harming and hurting people, and really nobody is really, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, you know, nobody should be harming anybody when you both in the same spot. Because the same people that you mad at, you know, everybody's mad at, you know, because basically the corporation just uses people as expendables, you know. And, you know, I just feel like it's there. Damn, that shit. God damn, she look good for her age. Nene Leak says she a glam Golden Girls. Yeah, but yeah, man, you know, we in dark times, man. We in dark times, and it's getting worse, man. It's getting worse, man. You know, we should be more happy than being all this divisiveness, man. Like me personally, I'm not in the realm of being divisive with anybody, man. All this trying to hurt people, you know, all this hating on others, you know, all this, you know, trying to ruin people's happiness, and, you know, people just waking up on the wrong side of the bed, you know, people harming people, you know, we got a homelessness problem. We just got a whole lot of classism problem. We just got a problem with everything right now. You know what I'm saying? And if the world was, you know, yeah, it's Babylon for real, you know. But we know that. You know, we know that, man. You know, we know that, man. We know. You know. You know. But, you know, people just, they don't understand, bro. People don't want to push for peace, man. They want to continue to do the same thing, bro. You know, the Holy Land shouldn't be a fighting ground. If you read the Bible, you know, I don't like to get too religious, but because we in the day of the birthday of Jesus Christ, you know, I have to say this. You know, when I look at the whole thing that's going on in the Holy Land with two places that's cousins, you know, fighting. Salute, eh? And then you seeing how, you know, what's going on. It's like, you know, we get into them days, bro. We get into them days, man. It's getting to them days. It's getting to them days where it's time to, you know, repent, really. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know what I mean? Man can't tell us when the days is over, you know? Only God. I always believe in God. I never believing what man. Man could do this and that. Just look at the hurricanes that's going on. People want to be God. You can't play with the weather and do things like that and thinking like God is accepting that. You know what I'm saying? God don't want us messing with the weather, doing any of things like that. But people want to keep doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really look at that, like really perfectly look at that and say to yourself that, we in some dark days, man. Some dark days, man. And like I said, all we could do is pray. All we could do is pray, man. Salute, Chief. Salute. How you doing, family? Like, like I always look at it and I say to myself, all this exposing people and all this nonsense, I really don't care about none of that. I'm at the point now. I'm really looking at what's going on in the world, man. Everything ain't what it seems to be, bro. You hearing a lot of things that's going on and ain't looking right, bro. Ain't looking right, man. But like I said, the holidays is the holidays, man. You gotta thank God to see another day and see another year. 2024 is closing out, and we going into 2025. 2024 was a rough year for me, man. Like I told y'all, I lost my aunt in April. Which was tough because that's my grandmother's sister. So she's still taking it the hardest, losing her sister, and that really hurt her a lot because when you lose somebody like that, somebody that you grew up with, somebody that you look up to, and for them to suddenly die the way my aunt died, I'm not going to get into the details and talk about it because, I don't want to, get this video, taken down, but it has something to do with certain things. And I'll probably talk about it on Patreon. But yeah, man, just sad, But, I look at the brighter note, I was able to do a lot of things, and I was able to, work on the podcast and, work on my platform more and do things like that, and still cherishing the time with my family and loving each and every day that God wakes me up in the morning to see another day, and getting ready for the new year, today is Christmas and I'm going to celebrate Christmas with my, my family, and enjoy it with my family, whether it's not all of my family and it's just my immediate family, it still will be a joyous and beautiful day, them Christmas memories, man. I have a lot of memories of Christmas, had a lot of great ones, had some dark ones, had some good ones, and I thank God that I could see another Christmas. I thank God that I could see another day. I thank God that I'm able to gain more wisdom as I get older, and live more with life, because, every minute is pure healing, when you enjoy life, and you cleanse your spirit from all the toxicities in the world, because every day is nothing but toxicity, people. Misery loves company. You look at your politicians, you look at the people around you, You know, it's just so many lost spirits and souls, you know. And that's the way it is, you know. And we have to cherish, man. There's people out here, man, that's every day, man, trying to find paradise. You know, and then they just living through trauma and just the tyranny, you know, because there's so much tyranny out here, man. You know, you see how, you know, things is going on in the world. You see how, you know, wars is starting over nothing, you know, so that's real, you know, and that's all I wanted to say, man. You know, I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna do another one. But I just wanted to say, man, you know, I wish everybody a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas. I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody to enjoy their times, whether you don't celebrate Christmas or you do. Enjoy your times with your family and cherish them. You know, we're going into a new year. You know, we made it. You know, we made it. We made it almost. We almost done with 2024. We just got a couple more days and weeks, or 1 week, because next week is the last week of 2024, especially December. So we going into a new year, you know, and we want to take a lot of those baggage and keep that in 2024 and come with new positive energy and remain peaceful and serene and positivity and looking at the tranquility of what we can do with our lives and build and not destroy, you know, to not seek validations from, you know, the evils of the world, the shaitans of the world, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people out here they just get touched by the demon. You know, a lot of people, and this is good people, but a lot of people get possessed by that demon, you know? And you have to understand that, you know, when you working with the Most High, man, you protected by him, man, nothing could stop you, you know? You know, that's why I tell people every day, man, you know, I don't come here to hate on nobody or shame nobody. I just come here to tell the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? If people doing wrong, they got to get called out on it. You know what I'm saying? No man should be held accountable for other people's stupidity. You know? And that's why I say, man, you know, to each his own, you know? To each his own. However you want to live your life, man. You know, protect your peace at all days, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't protect their peace, man. A lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? They'd rather, you know, protect their peace by drinking their spirit juice, alcohol, you know. They'll rather let what the people in the world say to them and not understand that, you know, these people don't have a clue. They don't have a clue, you know. I just go through, you know, what everybody else go through. But I understand how to manage my anger and how to manage my thoughts and minds with positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You have to deal with people that's on your level of positivity. Everybody ain't on your level of positivity, man. They shouldn't be in your space. You know, they shouldn't be in your space at all. You know, so that's all I wanted to say, man. You know, be blessed. And yeah, I'm gonna come right back, man. I'll be right back.